Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Sorry for the lateness. I had to change the time on the start, but we're here now. Let's get it done. First of all, I've got a red IPA by Brewing out of the Marrickville area in Sydney. It's called Atomic Age, and it is 6.7%. I've got the old hashtag proper glassware. Little bracket glass with hops on it. Pretty cool. Yeah, just got out of the shower. I feel real hot. It's like I'm sitting in a lounge room on a summer's day. But I just rushed out of the shower and chucked a hoodie on, and yeah, I'm feeling very refreshed now. It's a pretty cruisy night at work. One more day and then 3-day weekend. Bit of a dirty glass. It's a little better. So yeah, red IPA. It's about the colour they generally are. Looks a bit dark in the camera, but it's not quite that dark. It's more of a sort of a reddish amber colour. Looks a bit brown in the camera. But yeah, about a 2-finger head. Slight haze to it. But yeah, if it wasn't such a dark colour, you'd nearly be able to see through it. I would say medium body and light carbonation. And cheers to the chatters. I've missed a shitload of comments. So far we've got Evie, Steve, oops. Who else do we have? Phil. Welcome in, peeps. I reckon I've seen maybe one or two more. Myself. Hamish, the newbie. I'll have to give you a mod too, Hamish. You're the only one in white at the moment. So yeah, cheers, peeps. Let's give this beer a whirl. A bit of a smellsy. I actually had KFC for dinner tonight. we got a fair bit of time at work to have a break, and I hadn't brought anything. Like normally I'd have like toasted sandwiches or something I'd cooked at home for dinner, but I didn't have anything organised tonight, and I was like, stuff it, I'm going to go for a quick scoot up the road and go to KFC. It was actually really good. You know when you get it sometimes and it's like fresh and it just tastes awesome. So yeah, this smells very like toffee forward. Toffee, pine, grapefruit, orange. Maybe like some biscuit as well. Some apricot. Yeah, it smells good. I am going in for the kill. Cheers. Everyone say hello to Hamish. He's new here. Oh, Phil, Adam was asking me about the whole time when you sent stuff to me. He said he wants to talk to you about it. I think he's got plans of sending me some stuff, so he just wanted to know how you went about it. I think I'll have to give you his details, or yeah, pass on yours to him or something. Cheers, Paul. On a red IPA, brother, and it's very piney and grapefruity. when they're West Coast leaning, they're so tasty. It's pretty much just tastes like a real old school Westie with a big sort of malty body. Like, oh, I'm going to get myself a red ale and then I'm going to hop it to the eyeballs. Sweet. What yeast do you chuck in it? Now I've got the bloody burps and hiccups again. Oh, I can't wait to have this. Even though it's only 3 days, I just gotta lap it up. Very rare to get any more than like 2 days or a day and a half off. So yeah, 3 days just sounds so good. American and English yeast. Yep. I had some more beers rock up that I ordered today. And of course, with this new law they've brought in, I had to go pick them up from the fucking post office again. So yeah, it's 2 days in a row now. I've had to like take my backpack to work and load it up with beers. It's just so fucking annoying. At least now my fridge is very well stocked. No, I got home on time tonight, Evie. I got a phone call, so I was going to start the stream sort of straight away, and I had it all ready to go, and then I got a phone call, and yeah, it was sort of on the phone for a while, and I still hadn't had a shower and stuff, so I just ended up sort of starting it about 50 minutes later than I was going to. The joys of live streams. But yeah, the end of the day, I can start them whenever I want them. It's just, yeah, it can be annoying for people watching. But yeah, it's hard with work because quite often, yeah, that's why I don't like setting them earlier in the day because I never know what time I'm going to finish work. That's what's a lot easier with morning shift. I can schedule the reviews like a day before and know that I'm going to be home and ready to go. Cheers, Joshy. Sammy boy. Fred is in the house. What's your opinion of Tiger beer? I haven't had it for ages. I always remember it as a beer that one of my dad's mates used to drink. It's like Singaporean or something. I mean, from what I remember, it's okay, but yeah, nothing special. It's just a basic like Asian macro beer. When are we going to get some good weather, folks? It's still pretty shit considering the time of year it is. Nah, I don't. I don't know. What's it look like? What's the label look like? No, I still want that 4X bitter. I've only ever found it on one website, but you had to buy it with a few other things, and then the postage was ridiculous. For like 6 beers, they wanted to charge me like $40 to post it from Brisbane to Melbourne. I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous. I get beers delivered all the time from like Brisbane and that, and it normally only costs $10. Yeah, it's just there's so many beers out there, dude. And like, yeah, when you've had so many good craft beers, just basic stuff like Tiger and that, it's nothing special. Yeah. I just like sitting in the backyard with the dogs and chilling. I want to get myself like a hammock. I've got these two massive trees down the back of the yard, and they'd be perfect to set up like one of those real big industrial hammocks where me and the dogs could lay on. Be pretty cool. I just always worry in the summertime because, like, got a fairly big backyard. I always worry that there'll be snakes, especially too because there's a creek nearby. Like neighbouring properties get them, but I seem to be fairly lucky. I think the main reason why I haven't got them as bad is there's a train line real close to the back of my property. So yeah, snakes generally don't like being close to train tracks because of the vibrations and stuff. Oh yeah, it's like does it look like it's Japanese or something? Maybe I have tried that beer. Yeah, I'm terrible with like types of trees and that, dude. I know one of them's a gum tree, but I just don't know what like the other trees are. I've got no idea. Like, yeah, I've got a gum tree, I've got a lemon tree, I've got this little like a cherry blossom sort of thing. But there's like a real massive tree down the back, and I've got no idea what type of tree it is. It's funny, like I'm real knowledgeable with certain things, and then stuff like that. It's like my knowledge is pretty shit. Yeah. Used to have this nice lavender bush in the front yard, and the guy that owned the property comes around and just fucked it off. I'm like, what are you doing? He changed the fence out the front. I used to love sitting on the front porch on a nice day, just chilling on the front porch with a beer and having like listening to some tunes, just sort of watching the world go by. And he changed the fencing so there's all these gaps and like cut all these trees down, and all of a sudden I had no privacy. You sit out there now and you just feel like fully exposed. It's like fuck that. I'm not sitting out there anymore. Yeah, it's not my property though, dude. Unfortunately. Yeah, if you see it in a shop somewhere, like yeah, you can get it in cans or bottles, and it's like cheap. I'm sure it wouldn't cost that much to send it. Because I just want to like mainly probably a can more so than a bottle. I just want a can of 4X bitter just to review on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, if you're happy to do that, dude, go for it. Yeah, the best option, dude, would be the can's going to be more durable, less likely to break, like sending it, and it'd be cheaper as well. Yeah, I just couldn't get over when I priced it through this store. Like just to get it, the can itself wasn't too badly priced, but then postage, I'm like, why would you charge that much for postage? That's ridiculous. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like when you see Melbourne bitter on tap. It's cool. It's sort of a trendy beer to drink now, which is funny. So yeah, I told you that I'd probably bring out a big stout to drink tonight. So I have. So yeah, next up I'm gonna do. It's called the beer's called Peaked, and it's a barrel aged salted imperial stout with vanilla and pecan, and it's 11.3%, and it's by Goodland Brewing, who are based in Traralgon, which is over in Gippsland, and Hopheads, which is a craft beer bar bottle shop, which is like in the western suburbs of Melbourne. It's pretty cool. I love the Hopheads logo here. It's like a family of hops, and that's the Goodland one. It's pretty cool can artwork. It just sort of looks very like chocolatey and caramel and stuff, then with the gold writing. But yeah, pretty big beer to be having on a weeknight, but oh well. I just got a feeling it's going to be real tasty. 118. What's that for? Must be like, is it two slabs or something? Liquorland has it for 68. Can you just get like 6 pack? Just get yourself a 6 pack or something and then just send one. Yeah, it's cool. Sort of has a, so I don't know what it is, but it sort of reminds me slightly of like an Aboriginal painting, just the brush strokes and stuff. Yeah. That's insanity. Yeah, that's what I'd recommend. Like if you want a couple of beers yourself, get a 6 pack because then you got something there to drink. don't bother buying a whole slab of it unless you really want it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this stout. This red IPA is good. It's like solid. Steve, had I asked you, have you actually seen like or heard about like the who the Sleep Token singer is? Like, have you seen footage of him or heard his name mentioned or anything like that? There's more and more stuff coming out, so it's sort of been hard not to see it. But yeah, like I don't know, just seeing who he is and what he does and that just makes me appreciate him even more. I think a lot of people like I don't know, they don't want to see him. They want the mystery to stay. But you can just tell, yeah, he's just a simple English fella, probably from a he comes across he's probably from like a family that's got a bit of wealth just because he's I don't know, so advanced with his music and that. I reckon he would have been classical piano and all that at a young age. And but just the way he sings, it's just so fucking phenomenal. Like there's all this old footage of him like playing piano and that when he's real young and playing guitar like on radio and stuff just with some girl singing. How cool would it be for them saying, I used to do gigs with the dude from Sleep Token. Yeah, I'll have to give you my address, dude. I just don't know how to sort of go about it. Have you got Facebook? Maybe I'll look you up, or you could look me up on Facebook. 'Cause that's what Phil did. Phil added me on Facebook, so then he could just message me when he wanted to send me beers. Yeah, fucking oath. As I said, if I get another dog, I want to call it Vessel. Yeah, cool. I don't have my phone on me. Is it like is if I typed in your name on Facebook, is it easy to find you? Yeah, I'll have a look anyway, dude. After once I finish the stream tonight, I'll have a quick look. I know that you're based where you are and your full name and that, so I'll look you up and yeah. Then if I can't sort of find you, we'll talk about it on a stream tomorrow or something. It's just that same sort of thing. Like, you know, how I don't talk about, yeah, like work and that sort of thing. It's just I don't want to put like private sort of people's social medias on here and stuff. You got to be safe with that sort of shit. So that's where it's good. If you're on a panel with people and they're not in the chat, they're actually up on the screen with you. You have a private chat so you can actually, yeah, put info in there and no one else sees it, only the people that are up on the panel. Awesome. Yeah, surely they're going to do like an Asian Australian thing afterwards. You'd have to think. Hang on, dude. I'll just quickly grab my phone now and have a quick look, okay? You there? So I reckon I found it. Does it have a picture like as a cover photo of you like at college? Like you're in some sort of grandstand or something? Yeah, cool. I'll add you now, bro. Should come through now, dude. So yeah, just add us back and hit me a message. And yeah, same goes with everyone in the chat. If you want to hook up on social media at all, just sing out. I've got a few peeps from the community on there. It's just good if people have like questions and that they want to ask or yeah, cool. It'd be good to actually start like a chat group on there or something. Then that way I can say, oh look, I'm not going to be doing any streams for the next few days, or if I had something real massive coming up, I could say like, oh yeah, I'm going to be at this brewery doing this. If anyone wants to catch up, and just a good way to sort of chat to people without everyone else knowing about shit. So is anyone else having a drink tonight? It's probably a bit late for most or a bit early for some. But yeah, as I said with this one, like it's solid. It's a it's got that bitterness, that dryness that you sort of want, like in the right amount of pine. Toffee's good balance. I feel like the main reason why it's not really punchy and probably rocking my socks, if anything, I think it's got a little bit of age on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was brewed a few months back. It's not sort of, you can just tell it's not drinking super fresh. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah. And yeah, if you do end up sending us that beer, dude, I'll shout you out. I'll be like, oh, this was kindly donated by Hamish. He's new here. It's just been one of those beers that's eluded me. Like it's up in Queensland, it's everywhere and it's cheap and it's like, yeah, like easy to find and that. But yeah, in Victoria, you just don't see it anywhere. Yeah, I've done the 4X Gold and the one of the 4X Summer beers, and yeah, I just remember looking at their range, and I'm like, oh, they've got a bitter. It'd be cool trying it with like and trying at the same time you try BB just to see how similar they are. 4X Gold for just a basic mid-strength beer is not too bad. So that's another reason why I want to try bitter because it's like got more booze. Like 4X Gold for a mid-strength, I think's not too bad. So if you can get a stronger ABV 4X, it's like yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit better. And yeah, especially too because it's bitter. So yeah, not too long, and I'll wrap this one up and start on the stout, boys. Get some hairs on the chest. Yeah, cool. It's cool how it had emo type artwork. Yeah, is Lost Abbey, is that California? Jackie, come on. Up you get, mate. I could hear him like wince and he's like, yeah. Sorry, Dad. Just when you get there to say, sorry, Dad, I'm new here. Yeah, she's pretty late. It's actually nearly midnight. Fuck. So that's the thing. When you work afternoons like I am this week, it'll get to like 1 o'clock in the morning. You're like, why the fuck am I still awake? But half the time I'm not getting home till like 11, 12 o'clock. So, hey, the time just flies. Hopefully, we get out on time tomorrow. What I should do tomorrow is schedule the beer reviews early in the day and just, yeah, if we get out on time, I'll be able to do them at the times and then people will know in advance that they're going to be on. Yeah. Pretty tiring work that when you do it all day for, yeah. I've only done a little bit of concreting, but yeah, like it definitely thirsty work. Yeah. Yeah, being up in Queensland, you guys wouldn't get the Friday off like we do. We get a Friday off for AFL Grand Final day on Saturday. Do you guys get NRL Grand Final day off, like the Monday after? Because I know your Grand Final's always on a Sunday. I wondered if you get the Monday off. People probably take it off anyway. Framing, yep, yep. How cool's the glass I've got for this next beer? Look at that. It's fucking sick as. An angry hop. So yeah, I started supporting hopheads when they sort of first started. And I had a real good like relationship with the owner. And what I used to do is he'd get a lot of import beers and I'd just say, "Yep, I'm interested in that. I'm interested in that," and he'd just put them all aside for me, and I'd just build up a huge collection. And then once I sort of had a massive amount, he'd give me a huge discount, and then I'd pay for them and go pick them up. And yeah, it was a really cool thing. Like we just had this thing going on for ages, and he'd look after me, and he loved me because I was spending so much at his shop. But then he ended up expanding and he got another bottle shop and then another bottle shop. And all of a sudden he had 3 bar bottle shops. And every time I'd go to get stuff put on hold for him, I'd get a different person. And I started missing beers. Like I'd ring up and go, I'm going to go and pick up my beers, and half of them would be missing. And I was just like, it's turned into a shit show. It's not worth it anymore. He's like, oh, how come you don't buy beers through me anymore? And that, and it's like, yeah, because you just kept fucking it up. in the early days it was good, but now he's got too big, and now it's like, yeah, you've lost that sort of personal touch. Too many fucking shit staff members fucking it up all the time. Framing. Cheers, Disco. Cool. Couple of cheeky pints. Yeah. I always think, like, imagine if you're a shearer. All you've done your whole life since you're a little kid is like shearing sheep, and you get to about 50 years old and you can hardly fucking move. Then you get these fuckwits that just sit in offices and don't even do anything. I feel like there's so many jobs where people work from home, and I think so many people that are in those jobs that work from home, it's like if they weren't in that job, would they really be missed? Yes, there are some important jobs out there where they do, but I just feel like there's a lot of it's just a crock of shit, like shitty made up government positions. Yeah. Cheers, Hamish. Get a good sleep, brother, and don't be thinking about that concrete in the morning. So I reckon I'd score this beer probably. It's hard because it's really good, but I just think it's not fresh. So that's all the. It's just not as punchy as I'd hoped it would be. It's a great brewery. It's got one of my favourite hops in it, Southern Cross. It's a style that I love. But yeah, I just feel like it's a couple of months old. So on that, I mean, it's probably drinking now like a 4 or a 4.1, but I'll give it a 4.25 just because I think fresh it would have been that little bit nicer. So yeah, that's the artwork there. So Bracket are one of my favourites out of Sydney. They're in the Marrickville area. I've got a big barrel aged stout from them still in the fridge, so I'll probably get onto that and maybe sometime in the next few days, I reckon. I'm getting to that stage now where some of my previous orders, all I've got left is the stouts from those, and then I'll get, because what I normally do when I get an order of stock, I try to drink the ones that are hop forward first, because hoppy beers, obviously you got to drink them as fresh as possible. Whereas stouts and lagers and some of that other stuff you can let sit for a while. So yeah, I'm at that stage now where a lot of the stuff that's been in the fridge for a while is stouts and that sort of stuff, and some of the new ones coming in again are now IPAs. So it's always tough. It's like, do I start on the IPAs now from a new order, or do I go back to the older stuff? Cheers, Juzzy. Yeah, where was I up to in the comments? Yeah. Yeah, this is where I'm up to. Yeah, boy. Cheers, Juzz. I was seeing a little bit of your live earlier just because I was at work. Everyone's saying hello to Joz. And yeah, hit the thumbs up too, peeps, if you haven't already. Yeah, we'll head over there now, Joshy. Oh, so you got the umbrella cases with no umbrellas in them. Fucking hell. Nah, it's just the case for the umbrella by the sounds, Joshy. The umbrellas are what's missing. Yeah. But yeah, guys, let's go over to the next stream. So yeah, big boozy stout. So yeah, thanks for chiming into this one. As I said, a nice solid red IPA by Bracket, and I've scored it a 4.25. And next up, we have a big Imperial Stout that's like, I think it was like 11% or something. Something big anyway. Yeah, 11.3. So hold on to your hats for that one. So yeah, probably I'll start it up straight away. So come over there. Let's go.